What do you hear what they say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, the Pony Express, Vic Dibitetto here. As many of you know, I've been coming to Scotland for a few years now because my kids moved here. Couldn't have been Tuscany. Of course not. They had to move to Scotland. But to be honest, I love it here. Everything about Scotland is great. It's a beautiful country, full of beautiful and amazing people. But I got to say that I've noticed there are a few things that are definitely a little different about Scotland. A little bit. Some of it is the culture, and some of it is the environment, and some of it, it's just different. So here are my observations about Scotland and the United States. First of all, kilts. Men don't wear skirts in the U.S. And let's be serious. A kilt is a skirt. It just is. It's a plaid skirt. And I understand that it's a cultural thing, but I'm just saying men wear skirts or kilts in Scotland, and men don't wear skirts in the U.S. Unless they've had a little too much to drink and had a little doo-doo-doo-doo, and they want to sing show tunes. Okay, next. Sheep. There are sheep everywhere in Scotland. According to the Scottish government, there are 6.7 million sheep in the country, and the population is 5.5 million people. There's more than one sheep per person on average. And when some of those people get drunk, I assume some of those sheep go out dancing, if you know what I mean. The next thing about Scotland is simply the weather, or should I say the bizarre weather. You can wake up and have a summer, then go for a walk and it's spring. By lunch, it's fall, and during dinner, it turns winter. Look, I like different seasons, but I don't like them all in one day. Am I right or am I right? Okay. The Mexican food sucks in Scotland. And when I say suck, I mean it's awful. Why? Apparently, there is a general lack of Mexican immigrants in Scotland. Why? The weather, the sheep, and the skirts. Get this one. In Scotland, pants are called trousers. And the word pants actually means underwear. You can imagine the looks I get when I go to the dry cleaners and tell them to dry clean and press my pants. I'm not sure why trousers and pants can't mean the same thing. I mean, there's plenty of things that are called more than one thing back home in America. Like we say tap, spigot, or faucet. We say sofa or couch, car, auto, vehicle. You get my point. Meanwhile, in Scotland, having skid marks on your pants takes a whole new meaning. And while the Scottish people speak English, they have a lot of their own words and expressions like, "Wheats for yell, no go past ye." That means whatever happens, happens. Not sure how whatever happens, happens turned into that. I mean, in America, any American can understand whatever happens, happens, regardless of where you're from or whatever your culture is. But which for yell no go past ye is like speaking French at this point, and I can't understand French either. But to be honest, I can't even understand some people in the deep south either. Okay. Anyway, these are just some of my observations about Scotland. But like I said, it's a beautiful country, and I love visiting as often as I do now. Like anywhere else, there's stuff that is just different than what I'm used to in the U.S. Okay, I gotta go now. I'm meeting the boys at a local pub. Lucy doesn't know. So don't be a wee clipe or I'll scalp your wee behind.